Hey everybody, talk about power. Power is always in watts. So this is going to be power in watts. Work is still in Newton meters or joules. But now we're talking about time in seconds. Force is still going to be in newtons. Distance is still going to be in meters. And work is still, again, on this case, Newton meters or joules. Okay? But the two are related now. So let's have a look at our first problem. How much time is needed to produce 720 joules of work if 90 watts of power is used? So we'll write down what we know. We know we have work is equal to 720 joules. Power is equal to 90 watts. And what we're trying to find out is time. We're trying to find time. Time is work divided by power in watts. So over here, T is equal to work divided by power. So this is going to be 720 joules divided by 90 watts. And you know it's time, so it's going to be seconds, and that's going to give us 720 divided by 90 is 8 seconds. Okay? 8 seconds. Pretty straightforward, right? Okay, that's our first question. The second one is if 68 watts of power is produced, so our P is already 68 watts, in 18 seconds, how much work was done? So this time we're looking for work. If we cover up work, it's power times, pardon me, let me get my hand out of the way, power times time. So in this case, work is going to be equal to power times time. So that's 68 watts times 18 seconds, which is going to give us 68 times 18 is 1,224 joules of work. Okay? Perfect. Now we'll look at the last question. A person weighing 600 newtons gets on an elevator. The elevator lifts the person 6 meters in 10 seconds. How much power was used? Okay, let's write down what we know. The person weighing 600 newtons. So we said in the last video that force is the same as saying weight as long as it's in newtons. So we have a force of 600 newtons here. We have a time of 10 seconds. And we have a distance of 6 meters. They're asking us how much power was used. Well, we don't know. But we can't find out how much power was used because we don't know how much work was done. Okay, so we can't find power till we find work. Work is force times distance. So step one in this problem is to find how much work was done. So first, find a value for work. So going back to our triangle, at the top of the page, work is force times distance. So work is equal to force times distance. So in this case, it's going to be 600 newtons times 6 meters. And that's going to give us 3,600 Newton meters or joules. Okay, so we can say work is equal to 3,600 joules or Newton meters. I'm going to put it as Newton meters for now, in bracket joule. Now they want us to find power. So if I need to find power, it's work divided by time. So I can do that now because I know how much work was done. So we'll bring this back up now, and we'll find the solution to the second part, and that's power. So power, my pen stopped working, is equal to work divided by time. So in this case, it's going to be 3,600 joules divided by 10 seconds. And that's going to give us 360 watts of power. Okay? You're going to have to be able to apply multiple formulas to answer some of these questions, and we're going to compound that till we finally get to a final question that includes everything that we've studied. That's the point of the culminating. Okay, guys, that's a summary of power.